morning, y'all. If you can tell, today's gonna be a little bit of a different video because I'm in my garage in my socks wearing my helmet because I don't have another recording option, talking to myself like a maniac for one of two reasons. One, I haven't had a chance to talk about the bike yet for what exactly I'm going to do, and two, a lot of people seem to be mentioning my voice in the comments, so I figured I may as well just talk in a video as opposed to just riding. But I'm not riding today for obvious reasons. I got no wheels, front or back. This is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video because I'm just talking about sort of what I'm doing with the bike and such. The wheels are getting powder coated black. I'm not going to mention the color yet. Oh shoot. But everything blue on this bike is being wrapped. I'm doing gold accents. I got some gold Yamaha logos. Someone mentioned in my last video that I didn't have logos. That's because I didn't want to put the silver ones on, so I actually bought some gold ones here. I'm not going to put them on yet because this part is being wrapped as well. I'm going to leave some of the carbon exposed, but I do want to do at least a little bit because there's also this scratch here that I can't get rid of. What I did try, so if you're not familiar, there's the VF Design taillight mod that a lot of people run around this outside portion right here, and I was like, why not just do it myself? Because the VF Design does look amazing, but for $130, it's like, I'd rather just not do it. So what I decided to do was buy some cheap LED strips on Amazon. These were like $10, but then I realized I gotta wire them myself. So I'm not doing that. I mean, it would look okay, but these are really cheap. I kind of just wanted to see how it would look if I did something else, but I'm not going to try to do that before September 6th. If I do it, it's probably going to be a little bit later. But this is the first time that I'm actually showing the bike in like good lighting, at least on YouTube, for a full video. So I got this carbon, and everything on this that's carbon is real except for these. These are fake carbon, because these in real carbon is like $180, I want to say, if I remember correctly, which I'm not about to spend on some bar ends. So I got this, the front piece of the tank. I don't even know what you call that. Carbon fiber swing arm, the chain guard, and the tire hugger. That's about it for carbon. I have my gold chain here, which needs to get washed very badly. Gold sprocket nuts, gold spools, and obviously gold forks. Because of the gold forks, a lot of people think that's actually an R1M, but it is not an R1M. This is just a normal R1 that I modded a lot. And also a carbon fiber fender. This thing is probably the dirtiest it's been for a while. The most that happens is just like bugs on the windscreen, bugs on the front type of deal. Because I do a pretty good job of keeping it clean, but right now it's a little bit unrideable. So there's not much of a point in cleaning it until I can roll it out, kind of pressure wash it. Oh, but also, I don't have a bracket for this yet. Because for whatever reason I was sent this without a bracket, but this on the back is carbon as well, and also this piece. So it goes like that, sort of. I'm just going to set it there for now so you can see it, but like that, and then obviously the seat. But yeah, that's all the carbon I have. If you have some suggestions in the comments, I'm looking at a couple designs that I want to do on the side here. But I'm pretty indecisive about it because there are a lot of options. I'm gonna kind of leave the bottom half alone because I want to keep it simple. If you've seen, it was Christian RC4. He had a white RC4 with the Aprilia logo on the side. I want to do something kind of similar because just like the standard R1 decal that's on here stock is kind of lame. So I'm gonna do something that goes across right here and down here a bit. And you're probably not going to be able to guess the color off of this, but for the accents I'm doing more gold potentially, and then white and black. I'm getting some white handle grips, and I will tell you my wheels are being powder coated gloss black, and then putting white stickers on them, so I'm having white stickers, white handle grips. I actually just got these, which is kind of a shame because now I'm taking them off already to replace them for a better color scheme. But it's going to look a lot better once I replace that. Because before I didn't really have a specific color scheme in mind, I just knew I was wrapping it, but now I want to do some white accents. And I honestly do not think you're going to be able to guess the color just off of that, because white and black goes with just about every color you can imagine. But if you have some guesses, guess away in the comments, but I highly doubt anybody's going to guess it. And this might actually help you, but no one has this on a bike yet. I think I've seen it on one bike, but it was a very old bike. So I'll be the first to have this color on a bike. But so far I've seen it on a Lambo and a R34. if that gives you a hint. And I think a GTR as well, but I haven't seen it on basically anything, so it'll be cool to be the first. Let me know if you have some decal recommendations or just recommendations for design options. I have my design chosen for what I'm doing in the front. I don't want to just do the standard R1M thing, where it runs that secondary color along the accent line here, because almost everyone has that. So I'm going to do a little bit of a different design in the front, kind of covering the upper portion here. And I was thinking about getting the colored DRLs, but those are like $500, and I don't really think it's that worth it. I do know they are brighter with the modded version, which would make it a lot better. But what I did buy was some $60 wire adapters so that the DRLs become blinkers, because you can see here, if I turn on my blinker, there's nothing there, because the stock blinkers on the R1 are in the mirrors, which obviously I don't have. So those are going to be blinkers instead. And in the back, I have, oh, did I not hook it back up? Ooh, yeah, I didn't hook it back up. Which wire is it? It is. If you can see in the back, I have it integrated into this JL Design taillight, which basically everybody has. I think I've covered basically everything I'm going to do to the bike. I was going to get some Gillis rear set, but I decided not to because these already look good. If we take Pierce's Fireblade, for example, these are the same ones I was going to get, but these look much better than stock, and I don't know how necessary it is to really do that with mine, because I got some like at-home powder coat. Basically it's kind of like spray paint, or basically is spray paint, but I'm just gonna get these black, all blacked out, like the kickstand and everything, after I clean it nice and good. But once I do that, it'll look much better and kind of fit my whole look I got going. And I do also have a radiator guard that I have to put in, and I'm having 176 Customs wrap it for me, because he did Pierce's old R1, and that looked very good. It was probably one of the better bike wraps that I've seen, because normally bikes have like the edges are like all frayed up or something. A lot of people just like to cut corners when they wrap stuff, but 176 does a very good job, and you'll be able to see that once it's wrapped. I'll give my honest opinions on that after it is wrapped. You'll be able to see everything. I'll probably do a video similar to this once it's wrapped, depending on how this does, because if this doesn't do well, then there's not much of a point. But yeah, that's all I got to talk about. If you want, I'm probably going to go live on TikTok or something, just because it kind of makes sense to do for like audience purposes or engagement purposes. So go follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. And of course, if you like the video, hit the like button, as per every one of my videos. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comments, because it's a bit different from what I'd normally do. But yeah, see you next time.